The MV Logos 2 promotes international understanding and worldwide education. Through cultural exchange programs, community service initiatives, and a floating book fair, the Logos 2 experience encourages all who come aboard to expand their horizons and embark on a voyage of discovery. The Logos 2 has been operated since 1989 by Educational Book Exhibits Limited, a non-profit charity organization registered in the United Kingdom and managed from the company headquarters in Germany. The vessel has undertaken port programs in Africa, North and South America, the Caribbean, Europe, and the Middle East. Over 9 million visitors have been welcomed aboard the Logos 2 in more than 75 countries. The MV Logos 2 was built in 1968 and first named the Antonio Lazaro. Though originally built as a passenger car ferry, she has been completely refitted for her present role. Today, she carries a multinational crew and staff of 200 volunteers whose service is a practical expression of their faith and commitment to bringing knowledge, help, and hope to individuals and communities around the world. Every year, many young men and women join the ship project to receive cross-cultural training and exposure. A comprehensive curriculum includes international relations, communications, resource management, and leadership. Coupled with instruction are opportunities to translate theory into first-hand experience. Some students also work towards recognized qualifications in engineering or seamanship. One of the highlights of the Logos 2 port program is the International Festival, a colorful and enjoyable evening of music, cultural dance, and song from countries represented by the Logos 2 crew and staff. The entire crew and staff serving on board Logos 2 are non-salaried volunteers. Ongoing operational costs are largely met by the sponsorship of onboard personnel, general donations, and goodwill expressed by civic and port authorities. The Logos 2 carries a stock of 500,000 books. The thousands of titles cover a wide range of subjects such as science, technology, sports, hobbies, cookery, the arts, and philosophy. The books are chosen to meet the educational and social needs of the local community. A large selection is devoted especially to children. The vast array of English books is often supplemented by local language materials.
This is my second time coming to the Logo. When they were here the last time I was here, and I forgot to buy a Bible. So I came especially to get me a Bible.
I came here so I could get a good book, so when I'm going back on my flight, I could read something.
Well, I don't really like to read anything, but it's just because I like nursing and all them kind of things, so that's why I come here for the books and I know how to learn them things.
Well, actually, I visited the Logos 2 today because I just wanted to see some interesting books, also to get a new Bible and to see what different books you'll have to read and just to look around to see what interesting things you'll have and basically to get a Bible.
Well, nothing particular, but I guess everything that looked very nice, I guess.
Some children's books for my nephews and nieces, a couple of CDs for myself, and a couple of what we call Christian literature books, devotion.
Well, we purchased some books for the children upstairs. We look at some educational book too, purchased a dictionary. I'm here looking at some of the psychology books.
I found a Bible on CD-ROM, which was what I wanted for a little while now, at good price. I got a lot of books for my children. What else did I get? There's basically coloring books, 1 or 2 books for myself to read, Christian literature that I'm interested in, and that's basically it.
Now, I understand that this is all part of Operation Mobilization. Now, could you tell us a little of what Operation Mobilization is?
Yeah, well, Operation Mobilization is a mission agency, I guess you could call us. We're a pretty big organization now. We have close to 5,000 people working in 106 countries around the world, so many of the countries in Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas, North, South America, and we've got a couple of offices here in the Caribbean as well, really seeking to bring the love of God to people in practical ways, and just in India alone we have over 2,000 people working And of course we have these ships that you're on right now, the Logos 2. Of course, if you come on board the Logos 2, one of the first things you realise, and what we're famous for in the Caribbean, is books. Got a lot of educational books on board, a lot of Christian books as well. But we do far, far more than that. We're very much into training these days as well, training pastors, training kind of health professionals in various issues as well, training our own people that are on board in various skills that will help them for life. But we do a lot of practical aid ministry as well. Of course, when you sail around the world, there's a huge amount of need there. So we're increasingly getting into that kind of thing as well. This will be, Port of Spain, Trinidad, will be the last port of Logos 2. The exciting thing is we have a much, much larger ship that is going to replace this ship. It's called the Logos Hope. And the plan is that within the next couple of years, let's say within the next 5 years, there's still some details to be worked out, that we'll bring the ship then to the Caribbean. It plans a bit of a world tour. We're going to go to West Africa, to Asia, to the Middle East, many of the continents of the world. But we're really excited, of course, about being able to come back to Trinidad and Port of Spain with a much, much bigger ship and many more books and hopefully capacity for a lot more people to come on board.